G'day folks, Easy here. This time I'd like to talk about January 6th with the insurrection thing that went on there. When you look at the original footage and everything that came from that day directly after the event of January 6th, I noted a lot of unusual things that just don't sign off to the narrative that that the Pelosi party, is pushing. Now, it's common. I mean, it's pretty well known about the guards basically almost ushering people in towards the building and opening up window doors and letting them go in and all that stuff, right? But what's not talked about a lot is at the time Babbitt was going through like the window, up, she'd obviously got up those stairs and she was going in through that window where she actually, at the time, she allegedly got shot. Things that are missing, like if you pause the video right there, the scene really, it doesn't really register to me of a homicide site, like there's a lack of blood spatter on the wall, on a white wall, okay, a white wall right behind her in the opposite direction to where the shooter was. So that's one thing. No blood spatter anywhere. In fact, lack of blood, clearly. Another thing is there was all these people there, and when the gunshot started, no one else sort of like paid attention. They didn't duck down, they didn't run for cover, nothing. In fact, while the shooting was going on, after the shots were fired, or the shots, I'm not sure, shots, was fired up the top of that stairway, police at the bottom of the stairway or down the bottom there, out of view from where the shooter was, and they didn't know who, they couldn't have known who shot those shots. It could have been the insurrectionists, the people charging the Capitol, for all they knew. I mean, I tell you, if there's a crowd of people up a bunch of stairs, a set of stairs like that, and they're up top and there's a big pile of them there, and no one's ducking for cover, and there's shots being fired, I would definitely assume that one of those people in that crowd, all on the same team, may have the gun. That wasn't the case in the view that you see with the police going up the stairs, actually pushing people out the way and pulling them behind them as the police are moving up the stairs without guns drawn. I mean, I don't know. I've watched a few American movies and, whether it's a movie or not, real case, right? When police hear gunshots, they're down behind a car and they're taking cover and they got their guns out, quick as. Like, white bloody earth or something, they're not hanging around going, oh, I wonder where those shots come from. Oh, I might go up and have a look, That's not happening. In a real situation, that is not happening. And that it's not, don't worry about what you're being told by, as far as by the mainstream media and the politicians and all that. Look for the evidence, not what you actually see, but look at what you don't see. And that is how you find a path towards the truth. is what is not there. What you would expect to see. What would you expect to see in that real situation? I think I would expect to see the police, you know, radio contact to other places, you know. I mean, there was very small time frame for them to know that the shooter was not actually a guard, you know, that wasn't a security guard, okay? I can't, you know, they're not going to go, oh, that's one of our guns, I know the sound of that gun, you know, like, it's not going to be like that. They don't know who's got the gun. They don't know what gun it is. You know, it's not a time for presumptions. There's someone firing shots, okay? So you need to be definite, and there is a rule of thumb. You've got to look after your own life before anybody else's, you know. You've got to make sure you're safe before you can protect other people. And that's how police should normally behave. But because they can put their other police mates in line of fire or harm's way, if they get shot and wounded, then, you know, it creates a whole other scenario. So anyway, I'm going to keep this video short. That's, you know, and then even after that, you know, just the whole actions of everything that went on there does not ring like, yeah. I'm not going to say some key words here because, you know, I don't know, the algorithm, whatever, and I'm just going to keep it simple like that. You be the judge. Don't let other people influence you. I'm not going to tell you what I think. I think you get an idea of what I think from what I'm saying if you've been listening. But you need to question the mainstream narrative on this one, for sure. Okay, all have a good day, huh? See you later.